Hello, you read the title right. I'm gonna do a little story time, which is like, I don't know, I haven't done one ever in my channel before. Maybe I have. I know my hair looks like a complete mess, so please ignore. But so today I was cleaning, right, and then I found this giant scrapbook of me and my family. Just kidding, this is like stock images, but I found this book and I decided to go through it, which makes me remember a lot of things. So if you guys didn't know, I used to attend this community college called Foothill College. It's in the Bay Area, and it was interesting. Community college was interesting and it was a lot of fun. I made a lot of new friends, and I also got to be a part of the student government. And being a kid from Indonesia, being an international kid from Indonesia, I would say that I didn't have any of those experiences, and I also did not go to a typical high school. I went to an international high school that was very apathetic, and I wasn't a part of anything. Unless you really initiate, they won't like encourage you to join student body or anything like that. So being this international kid from Indonesia, I was so excited that I get to be a part of a lot of different things. And this is really important to the story because this is where it all takes place. Okay, I don't know if I should show you because these are like pictures of my friends, but there are pictures of people in here that meant a lot to me. There was also like this guy who I dated for like 6 years and cheated on me. No big deal. But I got to this page and I was a senator, guys. Thank you. But then I remember, oh my god, I can't even open this. I glued it up. But there's this envelope that I'm gonna reveal a lot of things to you guys in a second. When I was a part of the student government, I basically would go to the meetings that happens every Thursday, and we had this like room. So if you've been to Foothill College, or if you know, it's basically this really gorgeous campus, and the campus is like located on top of the mountain. The student government office is this really huge room that just they have little cubicles and whatnot, but essentially a really big room. So that's where we would hang out. Like that's where me and my friends would hang out. So we're there every day after class, in between classes, before classes. That's basically where we are. And sometimes we also like just leave our stuff there because at the end of the day we're gonna go back there. So it's like, it's really good if you want to study in between classes. You don't really want to go to the library because it's like packed in there. So that's where we would hang out. And then every Thursday it is our weekly meeting. Like the whole entire student government weekly meeting is on Thursdays at 2 p.m. I remember this. So we would have our classes in the mornings, and then 2 p.m. we would go to the meetings. So one day I started getting letters, anonymous letters from, I still don't know who it is to this day. I'm trying to remember which was the first card, because even though I got 4, I actually got more that I couldn't bring back home to Indonesia. So this is like the 4 things that I could keep. Holy shit. Know that at the time there was no one really like trying to get with me. What is, hey, like I'm single as f. If you like ask me out right now, I would probably say yes, but I don't know why this person took this approach. Okay, so as like most schools are, the student government office would open at 8 a.m. It's just the automatic doors. So this was like around 8 a.m. and I was definitely not in the office. I was probably running around to class, just getting to the campus and whatever. So when you go into the student government office, the first thing you see is the secretary desk, obviously. My friend, who was the secretary of the student government, would arrive at like 8:30. So my friend, who was the secretary, she would receive a letter like at 8:30. So this is assuming that the letter got there the moment the door was open. Somebody went in there and just put a letter. And these are the letters that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna read them, all of them to you actually. So this was the first letter that I received. It says, "Dear Cindy, since I first met you, my heart no longer belongs to myself. Your every smile, every laughter, every move, every breath, it made up my mind, my heart, and my soul. Even for the slightest thing you do, it was all I see and hear. For whatever I do, all I am think of is you." Oh my god. This is like the cheesiest thing I've ever heard until this day. "In my dreams, I was your driver, taking you to see the world, protecting you, whenever dangers come aboard. Maybe love is the most complex thing in the world. Every time we share a conversation, my heart pounces." So I've met this person in real life apparently because we've shared a conversation. "Being with you is all I want, but I don't want to scare you now. Even if you think I am a coward, I am already scared because I know that you are shy and so am I. But I promise you that love is my courage and sacrifice and that someday we shall be together. All I want you to know is that I love you so much." Oh my god. "You might not know who I am, but you will, and I promise you that someday I will be there for you. Love and always." Okay, that's not the end of it. Because after that, he or she continued with this poem. It says, "Oh me, what eyes hath love put in my head, which have no correspondence with true right? True right? On if they have, where is my judgment? Heal? That what the fuck? Censures falsely what they are alright." I have no idea what this means. I got this letter and then I just kind of get by with my week. I kind of received it. I thought it was a joke because, or maybe this happened over the course of 2 weeks. I don't remember, but I was receiving this letter and then I kind of just like get by with my life. I don't really think much of it. At the time I was kind of close with 2 guys and then I ended up with one of them. So one I went on a date with and that guy is like super confident. So I'm sure it was not from this guy. And then my ex-boyfriend who I was like kind of getting close with, he is like the least romantic person I've ever met. So I'm sure of that. And yeah, this was the first letter. I kind of just like let it slide. This is cool. Somebody likes me. Keep them coming. Whatever, right? And then I go on with my life and my friend who was the secretary again came up to me, and every time we hang out at the student government office there's always like 5 to 10 people. Like I'm never alone, and that was probably like a really fun part of my life, that I was just like hanging out with people every day and we just get to like work and be involved in school, you know? And then the second letter came. Ta-da! This time I was like, oh, what the hell like is going on? I was curious to know, and at this point I think we were making assumptions, or we were like, me and my friends at the student government office, we were like kind of trying to guess like who could it be, and we still kind of don't know. And this letter came with like, there's 3 more letters, right? But then I think this one comes with a gift. The gift was so big. I'm trying to like insert it somewhere here. Anyways, the gift was really big. It was like this flower that you get from the gift store, but it's like a battery flower. Oh my god, I found it. So it was this flower. It says "Love you lots." So this is the flower that I got. So it has like a battery, and then if you like click on it, I think the flower blooms. It was the cheesiest thing, and I don't remember. I don't remember even keeping it. I think I gave it. I think I just let it sit at the student government office, like hoping somebody would like actually get a good use out of it. But this is the second letter, and it says, "Cindy, I couldn't comprehend. Cindy, I couldn't comprehend how, but we met out of nowhere. Don't ask me why. There's no point. I just want to hug you. Disclaimer: Tinder and Bumble were probably just an idea. None of these dating things exist. I don't think Uber was a thing. Like Uber was not a thing. Like you cannot, like in order to get rides you have to have a car or pay for a taxi, and that would cost like $20 every time for like a 2-mile ride. Okay, it says, I just want to hug you. I couldn't help myself and I came to you. I see now it was you I have been looking for all my life. Is there anyone who won't open the door when it's love knocking? It's hard to live alone, but it's even harder to live. I suffered enough. Come and stay with me. Reason, determination, strength, they just don't work when you are in love. I just want to be with you. I need to not believe in love. Oh, sorry. I used to not believe in love. I used to laugh at others. I used to say one will increase his love, his creation of own destiny, but words are vain when you are in love. My heart goes crazy whenever I see you. Reason, determination, strength, they just don't work when you are in love. I want to be with you. Your secret love. Signed, Your Secret Love. So yeah, at this point my friends and I were like,
what is going on? Like,
we were like, should we set up a CCTV? Like, should we just do something? Because this is kind of like fun, you know, like I'm sorry, but who gets secret admirer letter? I feel like this could be like stalker behavior. Like, oh my god, I'm realizing now. Okay, so this was the second letter. I still kind of like, at this point we're like, wow, like what's going on? Like, we just want to know answers, you know. Who is the person behind all of this? Is it that guy in my English class that is like kind of, because I'm at this point I'm like thinking, who am I talking to at this point? And I was asking the guy that I was like close with, aka the ex who cheated on me. No big deal. I was asking him if he was writing all these letters and he was like, certainly not. And then another Thursday comes up, Thursday 8 a.m. again, another letter. My friend got to the office at 8:05 and this was already there. It came with a really nice envelope that I like glued onto this book. Yeah, this is really heavy because I like to keep like bullshit. I like even keep my books and stuff just so I remember my life used to be a lot more fun, at least. Anyways, get this letter. I think this is the one that came with the flower because it's also Hallmark. I got this letter. So if you can see, your boy or your girl really upgraded here. It got from like a really like whatever, just an A4 piece of paper to this nicer pink piece of paper. And then now a card. Wow. And the flower, of course. That's a lot of money for someone I don't even know. I don't even know who this person is. That was like maybe $20. Like the flower was like $15 to $20. Like, it's not a cheap flower. I think if you pick out flowers at the flower shop, it's probably a lot cheaper. This one comes with battery. This one is like, this one blooms, for God's sake. But let's move on. So I got this one and it says, hi, it's just me. This card, and it says, the person who loves you more than anyone else in this universe. Disclaimer, I got this the day after. This arrived at the office at like Thursday 8 a.m. or maybe after meeting. I don't remember, guys. I really don't remember. But this came in after the day that I was not there. Oh, I remember that day we did not have a meeting. That's why I did not get it. This is the day that me and the guy that I was dating for 6 years who cheated on me, the day that we were getting it on, like not like sexually, but we were on a date basically. So there's no way that my ex have written these. It says here, the person who loves you more than anyone else in the universe. Gee, if only you showed up and have all the courage, I might actually end up with you. Anyways, it says, I love you for so long, but I really have no courage to show up in front of others. If you love me too, I will wait to you at ASFC office tonight at 6 p.m. ASFC means the Associated Students of Foothill College. So like, it's the government. It says that he will wait for me at the student government office at 6 p.m. I got this the next day. So I was like, oh my god, did I really miss a chance to like see the person behind all of this? I was like, damn, I'm so stupid. I was playing golf with my friends and my ex-boyfriend at the time. I was playing golf at the campus, true. But wait, that's not the end of it. A couple days later, I thought I missed my chance. I mean, I still kind of did miss my chance, but whatever, life goes on, right? A couple days later, I got a postcard. Again, the last one. If you're still single, text me, hit me up. I want to know who you are. So this person upgraded from like a piece of paper to a pink piece of paper to an actual card with a gift. And then to this postcard. I mean, this postcard probably still costs money. It's like, it says greetings from Malibu, California. Oh shit, can I actually find the date? I'm trying to find clues, and actually this is like the same postcard that I think Hannah Montana uses, so extra points for that. But anyways, it says, are you ready? You're not ready for this. It says, dear Cindy, you did not appear that day. I really understand that it's kind of impossible for you to accept me, but I will never give up. Since I love you so much, I believe love will never, and no matter, what the fuck? I believe love will never, and no matter anything happen, beloved. So this is the end of it, and until this day, I have no idea who this person is. Like if you're watching this video, please like show up, or like just tell me. Like, it's been a couple years, like please tell me. So that's my story time. So that's my secret admirer story, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know, kind of anticlimactic. I'm gonna put it back in this. I would also get like Christmas cards and whatever, and I would actually like put them here. So if you have given me a Christmas card, most likely I have them still. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you've ever been given letters anonymously in this kind of light, I would also love to hear it out in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and also follow me on Instagram. I post there sometimes, so that would be really cool. I will see you in my next video. Bye.